The No Fade channel, checking in. On today's episode of Dad's Gadgets, I am going over the ORIT OR02 wireless earbuds. I'm going to go over the pros, the cons, cost, obviously, and then my personal experience using them. Simple as that. If this is your first time to the channel, on this series, I go over a piece of tech, gadget, something that comes across my desk. I go over it, I do a review to help you decide if it is right for your personal use, if it's right for your budget, if it's just going to make your life a little bit better. Oftentimes, personally, I've found that most of the Amazon reviews are paid for. Let's just put it out there. Most of the reviews on Amazon, especially with Chinese-made products, tend to be paid for in some form or fashion. They're either fake or they're paid for to get that 5-star review. And so it's really hard to decide what is right for you, especially when you go on Amazon and look at some of those marketing photos that are all fake marketing photos. They all look great. They all look like they're top shelf quality. And then you get it home and it's not so much. So here we have ORIT OR02 wireless earbuds. They come in at $55 as of today on Amazon.com. I'll put an Amazon affiliate link in the description below. And a few nice things about them is this carrying case. This carrying case is really nice. One of the problems with earbuds in general, especially the newer style that have no cords whatsoever, is that you can lose them very quickly. So it's nice to have this carrying case. It does have a USB-C connector, like a lightning connector to charge it. So if you're used to your standard, maybe like your Android connection that was probably very, very standard only 3 or 4 years ago, they have changed to the new lightning connector that has become more and more standard. Just something to consider, but it does come with that charger, a USB charger that you can charge this up no problem. One of the nice things about this too is as soon as you open it, you know how much charge life you have. 100% being the best, 0% being the worst. As you can see, hopefully I am at 77%. Another nice thing regarding this box that it comes with, as soon as you open up this box, these will automatically connect to your phone. So the box opening is one of the ways that these earbuds are told to actually connect to your phone. So let's talk about how they fit. Oftentimes, the difference between the nice wireless earbuds like this and the cheap ones is how they fit in your ear. I will tell you that one of the nice things about putting these in your ear is that once they are in, they don't go anywhere. I was actually very, very surprised for a few reasons. One, the actual earbud part here, this rubbery ear part, is a little bit cheap. It doesn't fit as tightly in my ear as I would like. It doesn't get a really nice tight fit. I did try the other versions of other sizes that came with it, and I got the best size that I could, and it still doesn't really fit tight. But once it's in your ear, it does not move. It does not go anywhere. The ergonomics with regards to the weight balancing, very, very good. I have been able to work out here in my home gym with these with no problem. I can walk. I can do the elliptical. I wouldn't run with these, but I was very, very surprised that they were able to hold up to a typical training workout for me. The biggest pro with respect to these earbuds, the biggest by far, is going to be, at least for me, the audio quality. I was very, very impressed both with playing music and listening to podcasts, how rich the audio sounded, good bass, and it really blew me away, especially at that $55 price point. A few of the things that were not pros or cons is how these things are used. So there was obviously a left side and obviously a right side. And one of the things that takes a lot of time to get used to, and probably 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks of use, you might be used to it. And by the 3rd week, you probably have it down pat, is the actual commands. So there's a button over here and there's a button over here. And depending on what you want to do, you need to know which button to hit and how long to hit it. So if you have an iPhone and you want to bring up Siri, you've got to hit the right button for like a 3-second count. If you want to raise the volume, you've got to do like a tap over here. If you want to lower the volume, it's a tap over here. And then to change the song, it's like a double tap. As you can see, it can be complicated. It's not crazy annoying. It's just something you have to get used to. Like any new piece of technology, you kind of got to get used to, the little ins and outs, the nuances of it, something to be aware of. A few cons, battery life. I found the battery life to be about 4 to 5 hours, depending on the volume and whether I'm making phone calls or just listening to music. Didn't think that was good. I tend to like to see 6 to 8 hours on a battery life, especially when you get it new, because as we know with regards to lithium batteries or batteries in general, The longer you have it, the more charges you put in it, the worse that battery life is going to be. So I wish the battery life on these was a little bit better. The audio with respect to making calls, crystal clear, very, very good. And people didn't even realize I was using I just had like an earbud in. People thought that I had the phone really right up to my face. Very good, very clean, no issues whatsoever. So if you do take a lot of conference calls, you do tend to do calls on the road or while you're working out, not going to be a problem whatsoever. The last con that I want to mention with regards to these ORIT OR02 wireless earbuds is not a deal breaker, but it's something you really should know about, and that has to do with noise cancellation. Now, oftentimes when we get real noise cancellation, and that is where the electronics are systematically taking the noise in and removing it before it hits your ears, that price tag tends to be pretty high. I have found when you get nice wireless earbuds that have a very good tight fit with respect to that little rubber piece there, you can get a ton of noise cancellation just because those earbuds are just so in your ear, which is nice if you're going to be out and about, if you're on a plane, if you're traveling on a train, if you're in a car, you really want to get rid of some of that, ambient noise. It's nice to have noise cancellation even if you're not paying for it. As I mentioned, the little white piece here, this little, gummy piece here that kind of slides into your ear, doesn't fit that tight, and because of it, the noise cancellation with respect to that is so not very good at all. Most people don't care about noise cancellation, and in fact, if you're going to be on the road, you might want to be able to hear ambient noise. But for me, I thought that was a little bit of a deal breaker. At $55, are these things worth it? I'm going to say yes. I wouldn't pay over $55 if these were $60. I'd probably say no. I think that $55 mark is good, especially where that audio quality is definitely very, very good. I wish there was a longer battery life, but sometimes you can't have your cake and eat it too. But $55, you're definitely getting what you pay for, and it's going to be delivering on that $55 price tag. If you have any questions regarding the ORIT OR02 wireless earbuds, drop them in the comments below, and I will get them answered as quickly as I can. Hopefully you found this video informative, and hopefully it'll help you make your decision on if you decide to go with this pair or a number of the other wireless earbuds that are on Amazon. But I will say, if you're interested in another pair, please find an honest review that's not some fake, write-up on Amazon.com. Find a real-world review to help you make an honest decision so you don't get a clunker when you get it home. If you came this far in the video, you know what to do. Give this video a like. Hit that subscribe button. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you be a great parent to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I provide ideas and insights to help you save time, money, and your sanity. 3 things that are in short supply for every parent out there.